Failure is inevitable. It's something every athlete faces. It happens so much that I'm tired of talking about it. We get it. Failure happens, learn, and move on. But sometimes it's not that simple. That's where the interest lies for me. What happens after failure? Or what happens at the millisecond failure occurs? Do I understand it? Do I correct it? Can I move forward? Do I dwell? This is something I continue to wrestle with, still, 5 years after my professional career ended. My name is Jeremy Wolf, co-founder of MindReady, and welcome to The Lab, our podcast exploring the mental side of athletics. In the realm of sports, where the pursuit of excellence and the relentless quest for victory reign supreme, athletes must learn to conquer these emotions to find peace in competition. The mind can be a great ally or a formidable foe, capable of propelling an athlete to greatness or dragging them into the depths of defeat. The key lies in harnessing the power of our emotions through positive self-talk to understand who we are in the process. Positive self-talk, a concept deeply rooted in sports psychology, is the art of consciously shaping one's thoughts and internal dialogue to foster a mindset of self-belief, resilience, and determination. It is the antidote to self-doubt and negativity. To understand the power of positive self-talk, we must first recognize the insidious nature of negative self-talk. Doubt, fear, and self-criticism can cripple even the most talented athletes, undermining their confidence and sapping their energy. Negative self-talk creates a self-fulfilling prophecy as athletes internalize their doubts and begin to perform by those doubts. It becomes a vicious cycle that perpetuates mediocrity and hinders growth. Positive self-talk, on the other hand, flips the script. It is the voice of encouragement, the catalyst that propels athletes beyond their self-imposed limitations. By replacing negative thoughts with positive affirmations, athletes can rewire their minds, cultivate self-belief, and unlock their full potential. Consider the example of Serena Williams, who, in my opinion, is the single most dominant athlete in the history of sports. Throughout her career, Serena has been vocal about her use of positive self-talk techniques. In moments of adversity, she channels her inner champion by repeating empowering phrases such as, "I am strong, I am powerful, and I am capable." This internal dialogue serves as a rallying cry, energizing her spirit and allowing her to overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. By personalizing their self-talk, athletes can create a powerful tool that aligns with their mind, body, and spirit towards a singular purpose. Positive self-talk not only influences an athlete's mindset, but also impacts their physiological response as well. Studies have shown that when athletes engage in positive self-talk, their bodies exhibit increased levels of confidence and reduced levels of stress. The mind-body connection is a powerful force, and positive self-talk taps into this synergy, allowing athletes to perform at their peak. Positive self-talk requires discipline, practice, and consistency. Athletes must incorporate it into their daily routine, both on and off the field. It is in these moments of solitude and reflection that self-talk becomes particularly potent. Visualization exercises combined with positive affirmations can transport athletes to a mental space where success feels like an imminent reality. While positive self-talk is primarily an individual practice, its impact extends beyond the self. In team sports, athletes who engage in positive self-talk can spread confidence, resilience, and optimism to their teammates. Their energy is contagious, lifting in collective spirit and fostering a winning culture. Positive self-talk thus becomes a shared language, binding athletes together in their collective pursuit. The power of self-talk cannot be underestimated in the realm of sports. It is a transformative tool that empowers athletes to overcome self-doubt, embrace their true potential, and achieve greatness. When we think of athletes, we envision individuals who are physically strong, agile, and resilient. Their bodies become symbols of power and grace, capturing our awe and admiration. However, beneath the hardened exteriors lie minds that face unique challenges and pressures. Athletes are not immune to the struggles of mental health, and the repercussions can be profound. Anxiety, depression, and stress are just a few of the mental health issues that athletes may grapple with. The relentless pursuit of perfection, the weight of expectations, and the fear of failure can take a toll on their mental well-being. Yet despite the prevalence of these challenges, there remains a stigma around mental health in the world of sports. Just as physical injuries can require treatment and care, mental health concerns demand equal attention. Athletes must recognize that seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but rather an act of strength. By addressing their mental health needs, athletes can unlock their true potential, enhance their performance, and establish a foundation for long-term success. One of the essential pillars of mental well-being for athletes is self-care. Engaging in activities that promote relaxation, self-reflection, and rejuvenation is crucial for maintaining a healthy mind. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or spending quality time with loved ones, athletes must carve out moments to recharge and replenish their mental reserves. In recent years, professional sport organizations have begun to acknowledge the importance of mental health support systems. Sports psychologists, counselors, and mental health professionals are becoming integral members of coaching staffs and support teams. By providing athletes with access to these resources, organizations are not only prioritizing their mental well-being, but also nurturing a culture that encourages open dialogue and destigmatizes mental health challenges. Another crucial aspect of mental well-being for athletes is creating a sense of balance in their lives. The demands of training, competitions, media obligations can be overwhelming. Athletes must strive for harmonious integration of their athletic pursuits with other aspects of their lives. Maintaining relationships, pursuing hobbies, and taking time for personal interests can foster a holistic sense of well-being that goes beyond the scoreboard. Moreover, athletes should be mindful of the narrative they cultivate around their identity and self-worth. Performance in sports should not be the sole determinant of an athlete's value as a person. Cultivating a strong sense of self outside of their athletic achievements can provide athletes with a sturdy foundation for their mental health. Embracing vulnerabilities, nurturing their passions, and fostering healthy self-esteem are vital components of this process. To truly revolutionize mental health in sports, we must also address the systematic factors that contribute to the pressures athletes face. The hyper-competitive nature of professional and youth sports, intense media scrutiny, and the commodification of athletes as mere entertainers all contribute to an environment that can be detrimental to their mental well-being. By reimagining the culture of sports and fostering an atmosphere of support, understanding, and empathy, we can create a space where athletes feel safe to prioritize their mental health. As members of this community, our role extends beyond mere observation. We have the power to create a supportive and nurturing environment that promotes mental well-being in athletics. Here are a few strategies that we've put together to help support the leaders of young athletes. Encourage open dialogue. Create a safe space for your child or your athlete to express their feelings or concerns. Encourage them to communicate with coaches, teammates, and other trusted adults who can provide guidance and support. Emphasize holistic development. While athletic achievements are important, remind your athlete that their worth extends beyond their performance on the field. Encourage them to explore other interests, cultivate friendships outside of sports, and prioritize their academic growth. Promote self-care. Teach your child or your athlete the importance of self-care and stress management. Encourage healthy habits such as proper nutrition, sufficient sleep, and engaging in activities that promote relaxation and rejuvenation. Set realistic expectations. Help your athlete set realistic goals that align with their abilities and interests. Foster a growth mindset, emphasizing the importance of effort, learning, and personal growth rather than solely focusing on outcomes. We play a vital role in nurturing our young athletes' mental well-being. By equipping ourselves with knowledge, fostering open communication, and providing a supportive environment, we can empower our children to thrive both athletically and mentally. At this point in the lab, I normally introduced our guest, but today's episode is a little different. Led by Australian volleyball, Olympian, and MindReady coach Sarah Straton, MindReady hosted a webinar in partnership with the Houston Dynamo, and we were fortunate enough to be able to speak with their captain, Erik Sviatchenko, about his experience with self-talk and mental health in athletics. Please enjoy this amazing conversation between Olympian Sarah Straton and Houston Dynamo FC captain Erik Sviatchenko.